Hello, everybody. This is your main man, Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We have made the divisional round playoffs for our Toronto Huskies franchise, and I can't wait to do season 2. So I've been doing this season 1 for Toronto off and on since September. I got this game on the 26th of September as an early birthday gift. I played it for most of my birthday. I think I started this series on either the 27th or the 28th. So we're playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers in the divisional round playoffs. Of course, we have gotten that first round bye. So we're the AFC. This is us, number 1 seed Toronto. And we did have a regular season game. Come to think of it, I think it might have been early to the middle of the season. I can't remember, but can't remember the week number exactly. But I will have that link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out. We'll show you the uniforms, and we'll see you at kickoff. All right, so the Pittsburgh Steelers will be wearing their current away uniforms with the white jerseys, yellow pants, black socks, and white with yellow shoes. So for the Toronto Huskies, they're going to be wearing their all gray uniforms. So we'll show you, and we'll see you at kickoff at Maple Leaf Stadium.
Today, from Toronto, Canada, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Flacco and the Toronto Huskies versus Dwayne Haskins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Divisional round playoffs is here. If we win this episode, we will advance to the conference championship game with either against the Cleveland Browns or the Tennessee Titans. So we are ready to return to kickoff here at Maple Leaf Stadium in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So Golden Tate III is ready to return for the Huskies. So now he is going to return this one. He is still breaking tackles along the lines. He is going to take this one all the way to the end zone for a kickoff return for a touchdown to begin the Huskies campaign of the postseason. 98-yard return there, and it's going to wind up 7-0 Toronto. And we are still on offense, so we recover a kickoff fumble, so this will be a first down and 10. We are going to have Joe Flacco play in the first quarter and then have Ben Roethlisberger play quarters 2 and 4. Corey Davis claiming that reception. He gets stopped at the 12 there for a gain of 8 yards on that play. We're going to use the single back formation. We're actually going to change up our receiver. So we're actually going to put in some T.Y. Hilton as our receiver on 2nd down and 2. Joe Flacco, he is going to step back to pass once at it. Going to fire this one out to T.Y. Hilton. That is a touchdown for the Huskies, and it's going to be a 14-0 Huskies lead in Toronto. All right, we get to see the former Washington Redskins quarterback Dwayne Haskins stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. And they managed to do pretty well in the first season without Ben Roethlisberger on the team, so they're going to hand it off to Najee Harris. And Harris lost a yard on that play. 2nd down and 11 out here for Pittsburgh. So they have no passing yards. Toronto has 20. So 2nd down and 11. So Dwayne Haskins, they're going to step back to... Actually, he's going to run the ball. And he only gained about 2 on that play. So this will be a 3rd down and 9 here for Pittsburgh at the 31. So what they're going to probably do is likely throw the ball, even though They are, so, and they do. So they throw this out to Deontay Johnson. That is a first down. I would have wanted to see KJ Wright claim that interception, but Pittsburgh did get that first down. That would have been cool, though. It was almost an interception to KJ Wright, so they're going to step back to pass. And Eric Ebron claims that reception, so this will be a 2nd and 3, a gain of 7 on that play. And they're at the 49-yard line, so they're near the middle of the field. So Haskins, he is ready to step back to pass. He is actually going to run it this time with Harris, and he lost about 2 on that play. So this is a 3rd and 5. So his running game starting off this playoff game is not doing too well for Harris, as he has -3. They're going to throw this pass. That is incomplete, so they're not doing too red hot offensively to start off the game. So 4th and 5 at the 47. They're going to punt this away, and it does go out of bounds at the 18. So this will be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to run the ball, putting in some Nick Chubb as our running back, the cousin of Bradley Chubb, for the Denver Broncos linebacker. So Nick Chubb, he is running the ball, and he will get stopped at the 42 for a gain of 24 yards on that play, as it will be a 1st down and 10. We're actually going to change it up here. We're going to put in some Jarvis Landry and then some T.Y. Hilton. So 1st and 10 from the 42, 30-some seconds to go in this first quarter. Flacco stepping back, going to fire this one out to T.Y. Hilton again, and he does a front flip into the end zone. That is a touchdown. That is a 58-yarder, and it's going to be 21-0 Toronto. All right, the first quarter has ended. The Huskies are up 21-0 here at Maple Leaf Stadium in Toronto. So they're at the 37. Dwayne Haskins, he is ready to hand the ball off to Najee Harris. And Najee Harris gained quite a bit of yards, so that was a 7-yard gain. He had -3 in the first quarter, so he didn't start off the first quarter on a good start. And they're going to throw this pass out to Najee Harris, claiming that reception. Haskins is 3 for 4, and he's only like 1 pass completion away from a perfect pass rating, so he's at 156.3 right now. So 1st down and 10, they step back to pass, and this pass, my friends, is going to wind up being a pick 6, and it is Malcolm Jenkins. Oh, close. It was close from being a pick 6, but it was a 1st and goal. Nice interception return, by the way. So 1st and goal. We're at the 4-yard line. Pittsburgh with their 2nd turnover in this episode. We're going to hand this off to Nick Chubb, and he gets stopped at the 3. All right, 2nd and goal from the 3. And Roethlisberger gets sacked by his former team, Terrell Edmonds, makes the sack there. Tremaine plays for the Buffalo Bills. I get them mixed up. I thought at first I thought they were identical twins, but they're not. So they're going to throw this pass, and that is a touchdown to Jarvis Landry. And this is going to be his first TD of the episode. So it's going to be a 29-0 lead, and we'll see you after the 2-minute warning. All right, so 1st down and 10 from the 30. Actually, I changed my mind. I am going to film up until the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10, Haskins from the pocket, getting this to Claypool, who is a Abbotsford native. All right, 2nd and 4 from the 37. 2-minute warning is over. They are going to step back to pass, and they get sacked on this play. Toronto with that nice fumble recovery there, and they're going to be stopped at the 31. Pittsburgh now has 3 turnovers in this episode, so I'm just going to use the weak formation here for the offense, and it looks like I'm going to change it up. I'm going to put in Antonio Brown, former Steelers player, and I'm going to put in some T.Y. Hilton. We're going to use the flanker drive pass play on 1st down and 10, and we use the hike, and Roethlisberger's going to throw this one out to Rob Gronkowski. He gets stopped there at the 13. So Roethlisberger has 1 touchdown so far in this episode. It was to Jarvis Landry. 1st and 10 from the 13. They're going to step back to pass. They're going to fire this one out to Antonio Brown. That is incomplete at the 13-yard line. So we're going to step back to pass once added again. Going to fire this one out to Zach Ertz, and he does get the touchdown, and it will now be a 36-0 lead. All right, 1st and 10, a minute 19 to go. They are going to step back to pass, and it is Deontay Johnson that claims that reception. Dwayne Haskins has only had one INT in this episode. They have not scored anything, and they throw this one out to Eric Ebron. The fumble is out, and it is KJ Wright there who claims that fumble. So Chase Claypool made the nice tackle. I feel like he could be a great fit for linebacker or secondary's position for the defense. So now I'm going to run it with Nick Chubb, and he will get stopped at the 33. We are going to take a timeout, by the way. And Toronto is up 36-0. So we're going to use a PA comeback slide on 1st and 10. I like to be an I-form user team, so I'm going to throw this one out to Gronk. And Gronk is up on his feet once at it, breaking tackles along the lines. Gets stopped at the 30. And we're almost at 100 passing yards for Big Ben in the first half. So the clock's winding down really fast here. We're at the 30, so we're going to step back once at it. He's in the pocket, throwing this one out to Gronkowski, and he gets stopped at the 5. We'll see ends in the second half. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 36-yard line. 3:56 to go in the third. This is the beginning of the second half right now. And Najee Harris running the ball. He does not lose nor gain any yards on that play, as it will be a 2nd and 9. Toronto allowed at least 72 yards total in today's episode, so they're going to step back to pass. And Haskins throws that. That's incomplete. 6 for 9, 69 yards, and 1 interception. And it was to Malcolm Jenkins, who nearly returned it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown, which I'm kind of upset about. But it is Chase Claypool up on his feet once at it. And it is a 1st down and 10. I thought Pittsburgh was going to recover. I thought Toronto was going to recover it, but it did go out of bounds. So 1st and 10, they are going to run it with Harris. He gets stopped at the 35. 2nd down and 8. Gain of 2 on that play. So this is at the 35. So they're about nearly a 1st down away from getting it to the 1st down line, and they do get one. So they're trying to move the chains here. They don't want to slack off, because they slacked off in the first half with Haskins throwing an interception, which could have returned for a touchdown. And they have not even scored a single point as of yet. So they're going to throw this interception to Jenkins once added again. And hopefully this one can be it and returned. Unfortunately not. So Malcolm Jenkins, 2 interceptions on the day for him. So 2:07 to go in the third here in Toronto, as it will be 1st down and 10. I'm going to throw this one out to Rob Gronkowski. Uses that juke move, and he gets stopped there at the 14-yard line. 6 for 7, 134 yards, and 2 TDs on the day. And we're going to use a quick slant route here on 1st and 10. So Roethlisberger back to pass once at it, firing this one out to Jarvis Landry. He gets that into the end zone for his 2nd TD of the game. And it's going to be 43-0. All right, 2nd down and 18 now for Pittsburgh, and they're going to run it with Harris. So he does get stopped at the 30, a gain of 3. So this will be a 3rd down and 15. Pittsburgh, they're slowing down with 39 seconds to go in the third. What will Pittsburgh be doing? They throw this pass out to Pat Freiermuth, And he does get that first down at the 24, so they're almost at red zone. So that's really good for this Pittsburgh offense. So clock's winding down, and quarter is over, 43-0. All right, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Dwayne Haskins, he is ready to step back to pass once at it. And he throws this one. It's a touchdown for the Steelers. And it is Deontay Johnson with the first TD for Pittsburgh. All right, it is kickoff return time here at Maple Leaf Stadium in Toronto. Steelers just scored on their first play of the fourth quarter, rather. And Golden Tate, he is going to return another kickoff for a touchdown. He breaks tackles along the lines as well. And he jumps on into the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Huskies. And it will be a 103-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. We're going to take a break, 50-7. And we claim an interception. So it's Malcolm Jenkins now with 3 INTs today. He might wind up being Defensive Player of the Week. So Pittsburgh now has 7 turnovers. Oddly, none of them have returned for touchdowns. So we've had 2 kickoff return TDs. And now it is T.Y. Hilton jumping on in like Superman. Gets it into the end zone. That is a touchdown. 42 yards, 57-7. All right, 4th down and 20. Golden Tate is ready to return the punt now here for Toronto. He returned 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. I'm surprised by that. And he does get stopped at the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Toronto Huskies. So we're going to use a PA tight end screen on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger stepping back to pass. I am actually going to run the ball, and hopefully Roethlisberger should be able to get this 1st down and handy, getting stopped there at the 28. So that was a 26-yard rush there, and we have 322 total yards in our hands today. So we're ready to destroy this Pittsburgh Steelers defense, and we're ready to throw this pass for a TD, and he does score it, and it will be Jarvis Landry with his 3rd TD of the game, and it's going to be 64-7. All right, 1st and 10 with 1 minute 2 seconds to go here in Toronto, and the Huskies are 1 minute away from advancing on to the conference championship game, either facing off against the Cleveland Browns, who are Pittsburgh's rivals, and or the Tennessee Titans. So I'm guessing it will probably be the Cleveland Browns. Haskins threw that pass. It was incomplete. I wanted that to be an interception, but no. Didn't return that one. So 3rd down and 18 now here for Pittsburgh, nearly intercepted, but he deflected that pass. So this is going to be a 4th and 18 at the 25. Presley Harvin III punts it away for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and look at him return this one. Golden Tate III. I hope we don't get stopped by you very much. So we're going to return this one all the way. Hopefully by the time the clock hits 0, and he is going to return this one to the end zone for a touchdown, and this ends it here. 84-yard punt return for a touchdown, and this ends it here in Toronto. The Huskies advance. They knock out the They send the Steelers home with this playoff W. So that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we'll go over statistics. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Both Huskies quarterbacks, Roethlisberger and Flacco, perfect passer rating. Big Ben had 5 touchdowns, and Flacco had 2 touchdowns on the day. Dwayne Haskins had 3 interceptions and a touchdown pass. Najee Harris had 7 carries, 11 yards, no touchdowns on the day today. Gronkowski had 4 receptions, 111 yards, no touchdowns on the day, oddly. Jarvis Landry and T.Y. Hilton both scored 3 touchdown receptions. Zach Ertz had a touchdown reception, and so did Deontay Johnson, who scored Pittsburgh's only touchdown on the day. Sacks-wise, Shaq Lawson had 2, Sheldon Rankins had 1, Dante Hightower had 1, Terrell Edmonds had a sack, and Malcolm Jenkins had 3 interceptions in all, 90 overall, but 90 yards interception-wise total, and the average was 30, so the longest was 46, so he didn't return that for a touchdown. I wanted that to happen, but we were so close from getting that one. So Golden Tate, an average of 100.5 for kickoff returns. He managed to do 2 of them for touchdowns. So the longest was 103, and I think the first one to begin the game was 98, if I'm not mistaken. But this concluded the game with that 84-yard punt return for a touchdown to send the Steelers home. So that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next episode.